What's up, YouTube? This is the Brooklyn Bounce channel. I'm here back with chapter 15 of the book Anthony's Boy, The Prince of Bath Avenue. The true story of former Bonanno family hitman Joey Calco, written by Richard Stanley Kagan. This is chapter 15. By the way, I got everybody's message. I know it's very low. I'm sorry about that. As soon as I get paid again, I will get a microphone that plugs directly into my laptop. Right now, the best I can do is read into my iPhone, and I'm actually making a video through my iPhone through the camera, and I just upload it to YouTube. Which is why I have to keep breaking the chapters up sometimes, because I can't read that long because I have a speech issue. I can't speak for that long without getting pain in my throat. So I know it's low. As soon as I get a microphone, I'm gonna redo chapter 14 and any other chapters that you guys have a complaint about. I apologize for that. I'll get a microphone as soon as I get the money for one though. Alright, here we go. Chapter 15, Ken the Crackhead. One day my cousin Charlie called me. He's got his own cocaine business in the neighborhood. He's under my protection and pays tribute to Anthony, who shares the take from my Brooklyn operations with the rest of the Bonanno family up and down. Charlie tells me that he has been robbed at gunpoint by this guy who is a crackhead. His name, vigilantly, is Ken the Crackhead. Ken is a guy I know from Bay 23rd Street. He is also good friends with Mikey Yamin. I go to see Charlie to get some information about the robbery and find out what happened. Now, I'm in a leadership role in La Costa Nostra, and I want to do everything the right way according to the rules. I know I don't want to be an undisciplined cowboy again like I used to be. I can't afford to lose my temper and get into all kind of bad trouble I used to get into. Charlie tells me that Ken called for a gram of coke, and Charlie was delivering it to him when Ken pulled a gun on him and took all of his money and drugs. This tactic sounds very familiar to me. Tommy and me go around to the local spots looking for Ken, but we cannot find him. I let all my guys know that Ken just robbed my cousin, Charlie, and they should be out on the lookout for him. That's what the cops call a bolo. If they get a call from him, they are to call me or Tommy and make a meeting with him so I can get him. I get a call from Rich, who was one of my guys, and says that Ken called him and wants to buy 2 grams of coke from him. Rich tells me that Ken is supposed to meet him at Bay 19th Street in 20 minutes. I get a call from my guys who are stalking out Bay 19th Street, and they tell me that they see Ken driving down the street at them. I take Fabrizio with me, and we go to Bay 19th Street to kill Ken. They keep him there until me and Fabrizio get there with our guns. I go to walk up to the car, real friendly like, and Ken sees me and he takes off. He's with 2 other guys in his friend's car. I chase after him though, racing through the local streets at high speed like we're in a NASCAR. We're in the NASCAR of Indianapolis or the Monaco Grand Prix. On Bay 19th Street, Ken sticks his head out the window with a Tech 9 in his hands and starts shooting at me and Fabrizio, shooting at me and Fabrizio, who is shooting back at him. My car has been hit many times, and I just had it repaired from the last shootout, and this new damage makes me very mad at Ken. I pull out my gun and start shooting at him, but I miss. Ken gets away from us, so I go back home to check my car. This angers me very much when I see all the new bullet holes because it is a Beamer, which makes it very expensive to fix. My insurance company will not pay for bullet hole damage because I don't have that particular type of rider. I tried to get it, but they told me that I was a high risk and they would not cover me at any price. Imagine that. Now on Bath Avenue, you need bullet hole comprehensive insurance to get your car fixed. It's all to get your car fixed when it's all in the line of duty. I'm lucky I didn't get hit, and so is Fabrizio. They have a Tech 9 and they are crazy crackheads. I have 15 bullet holes in my beautiful BMW. Now I have a small war right here on my own turf. And now I'm getting the worst of this battle. Ken may have won the battle, but it'll be a Farragut victory because in the end I'm going to win the war. I have to, or I will lose all respect from everybody who knows me and who knows what's going on. I know Mikey Yami is behind this. Where else would they get a Tech 9 machine gun from? Now again, I got everybody looking for these. Now once again, I got everybody looking for these fools. I get a call from Rich again, and he tells me that the owner of the Cadillac and Ken. I get a call from Rich again, and he tells me that the owner of the Cadillac that Ken was, and he lives on 23rd Avenue, and the car is at his home. I bet when Fabrizio, I bet then with Fabrizio that the car doesn't have even a single bullet hole in it because we have come to be bad shots and that we need to have a lot more target practice. I go to the house with Tommy and Fabrizio, and I see the car. Look at it over, and I look it over, and I was right. It doesn't seem to have a single bullet hole on it, not even a rock chip. So I smashed the door window with my gun handle, and put a big beautiful dent in the side of the door, plus a long scratch with the gun muzzle. If the owner ever lives out of this visit of ours where we are going to do our thing, he will be very upset to see the collision damage that his car sustained from my gun. We wait about 2 hours to see if anybody is going to come out of the house. I finally see a car pull up to the house. It's one of Ken's friends. The only the one who the one who was with him the night that they shot me, the night that they shot at me. So now I know I have to kill at least two people, him and Ken. I pull up and see Ken come out. I see Ken come out, and the guy's hands. I see the Ken come out, and the guy's hands. The guy hands him a bag of food. They see us and they start running. Ken runs into the house. The other guy drives off in his car. I let the car go because I can always get that guy later. Now, I gotta get Ken and not let him get away with making a fool out of me and my cousin Charlie. Ken comes out with a shotgun in his hands and gets ready to shoot at me, but I open fire first. I miss him, but I sure did scare the stuffings out of him. I think that I have to get. I think that I have to learn. I think I have to learn to shoot straighter and practice more. What the hell? Good. I'm sorry. What the hell good is for a gunfighter who can't shoot straight? What the hell good is for a gunfighter who can't shoot straight? I can't keep missing like this. It could be bad for my health and my reputation. My doctor would say the same thing every time. He used to keep sewing me up after a gunfight on the streets of my home turf. I didn't ask for this trouble. It just keeps following me around like a big black cloud with a Tech 9 in its fluffy hands. Now I leave Ken so he can clean up his pants because I'm sure he messed in them after I nearly took him down. I go after the car. I go after the car with another guy. I'm sorry. I go after the car with another guy, with the other guy in it, who was with Ken the night he was shooting at me. I catch up to him around 86th Street. I follow him a few more blocks, and he doesn't see me and stops at a red light. Tommy pulls up alongside of him, and I start shooting at him. I shoot 16 shots at him and hit him 13 times. My aim is getting better. I am a fast learner from my mistakes. Sometimes. I am so close to him that I can see the bullet puffs go right out of his shirt with blood holes open up and start squirting blood all over the place. At this point, I know the guy has to be dead, so we race out of there. The next day we see him in the front page of the newspaper. Man shot 13 times and lives. Wow, I don't believe it. Shot 13 times with a 9mm and the guy lives. What the hell is he? A grizzly bear? They must be smoking some good crack. Anyway, the guy lives, so I send some of my guys to Ken's house to set it on fire. The house burns down, but Ken lives and gets away again. This is like a bad dream. It's becoming a nightmare for me. I have to either end this thing fast or get on with my business. Ken is starting to make me look like a fool. A few months later, Ken is arrested for armed robbery and goes to prison for a long time. He is safe for now. It feels good to get some of the crime out of the neighborhood and off the streets, so me and my friends and family can do business in a soft, calm way. But Ken's friends are still out there on the streets, especially the ones who shot at me and robbed my cousin Charlie. I can't let them live because you never leave You never leave a live enemy around behind you. Someday, someday he'll come back and sneak up behind you when you have your guard down and kill you before you know you're even dead. And we're in the business, and we're in the cross, and we're in his crosshairs. Now the guy I shot 13 times is reaching out to some good fella to see if they can get me and stop me from going after this guy and his buddy. I get approached by Frankie Sharp of the Lucchese family. He is a well-respected member of the family. Frankie and Joe Bonanno call me for a meeting at my club. We discuss the matters of the shooting and the robbery of my cousin Charlie. At this sit-down, Frankie makes an offer that this guy is willing to pay me $25,000 if I back off him, plus I get paid from Frankie $200 a week for protection from his limousine business. If he can get me to stop before I kill him. I guess getting shot 13 times got the guy to see the light and stop the bull shovels that he was throwing around all over. I agree, and we split the $25,000 three ways. And I agree that Frankie will give me $200 a week for protection money that the guy offered. So this means the guy is now with Frankie Sharp, and I can't mess with the guy anymore. And that's that. And the whole thing with Ken is over, and it's back to conducting business as normal. I'm still around the streets, and the Colombian drugs keep coming in and out, and the money keeps coming in. Things are going good again. Me, Tommy, and Fabrizio are still robbing banks in our spare time, just like Chris Paciello taught us to do, so we have some money in our pockets for the holidays, which are coming up again like they always do. Chris is still down south in Miami with his high-end nightclub business, hot spots, and restaurants. One time, me and the boys are checking out this Citibank on 13th Avenue at the Jewish community in a very busy area of Brooklyn. We watch the bank for a few weeks and see all the moves that the tellers are making and what time they opened up, and what time they opened up the safe in the morning, what time they open up the safe in the morning. It's 8 a.m. on December 20th, and Tommy, and Fabrizio are watching the teller open up the safe. I get out of the car, which is a brand new Ford Taurus stolen the night before. I see the teller open up the safe, and I give the boys the sign. Tommy and Fabrizio come out of the car with a sledgehammer and smash the front door open, and smash the front door with it, go inside, and grab the money bags. I jump in the front seat of the car, and I take the wheel. I am now the getaway driver, the wheelman. Tommy and Fabrizio jump in the back of the car with the money and take off. We have another car parked a few blocks away, so I drive in that direction. We have a plan set to get away. This means that I have a set street to drive to get to our destination, but things don't always go as planned, especially when you're robbing a bank. If you ever rob a bank like we did, a lot of times you'll find this. You'll find this out. You'll find this out the hard way. Sorry, guys. When I take the first right in our plan, I get stopped dead in my tracks because the whole street is blocked off with traffic. There is a garbage truck blocking the road and shutting down traffic. Nobody can move an inch. Now I'm in a trap. Cars in front of me and cars in back of me. I got no choice. I can't move and I can't go anywhere. And we're right down the block from the bank. I got Tommy and Fabrizio screaming at me from the back seat where they are covered with bags of stolen bank money, and they're yelling at me, "Go!" to go. I'm stuck with nowhere to go. I decide to take the sidewalk. A 4-foot sidewalk with trees on one side and a fence on the other side. I jam the car between the trees and slam down hard on the gas. The car squeezes right through. Both sides of the car explode like a bomb, and the windows blow out. Of the doors. The car is shooting sparks all over the place, and we jolt and scrape down past the garbage truck, which is stopping traffic, and those guys are laughing and wave to us. Tommy and Fabrizio wave back and give them the thumbs up sign. I make it through all the way to get to the second getaway. I make it through all the way down and get to the second getaway car. I had to kick the door open just to get out of the car, but squeezed just to get out of the car because the car was squeezed just like a sandwich. I get out and look the car over in amazement. Wow, I say. How could anyone drive this sandwich? This is a real sandwich. It's a Sicilian hero sandwich. A hero just like me. I'm submarined in a way. I submarined my way to freedom and escape. And maybe I did this for the last time with my life in La Cosa Nostra. We get away and count up the money. $64,000. Merry Christmas, thanks to Citibank. Not bad for a few minutes of work and an amusement ride to hell. Okay, that's it for chapter 15. See, chapter 16, a warrant for my arrest. Chapter 16 is not that bad, it's only a couple of pages. I'll probably read that either later tonight or tomorrow. My throat is killing me, actually. Anyway, that was chapter 15. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe, like, share, help me grow my channel. FBS, if you're listening to this, give me a call because I need to speak to you about a video I made. And I can't get a hold of you because your phone's not working anymore. And I don't have your new number. I'll speak to you guys later. Thank you for listening. And as soon as I get a microphone, I'll redo chapter 14 and make it louder for you guys. Alright. Thank you. Bye.